What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is your review of the Real Housewives of New York, episode season 14, episode 7. Now, listen, I'm really trying to hang in here with y'all with this because I like the people on this show, but I'm getting sick of them fussing and complaining about stupid-ish. Okay, so we start this episode off. We have Sash coming to a Jenna Lyons casting call. She's doing a casting for her eyelashes, where she's bringing in like everyday people and showing like the whole makeover with her eyelashes and posting it down to the social media. I think that is a cute idea. It's a genius idea. You're not bringing in professional models. You're bringing in everyday people who need help with their eyelashes, and they don't want the eyelashes. They want them to look natural, but because of maybe alopecia or some other issues, they have a hard time growing them, right? So Sai is there because, of course, she's an influencer and she has an eye for these things, and so that was a really good pick to have Sai come in. And Jenna starts. One of the ladies is really, really nervous, and so Jenna starts telling the girl a story about how she got her name. She said, my name really isn't Jenna, and I got my name because my brother used to call me Jenna Genitalia, and when I was in college, my professor was like, hey, if you guys want if you have a nickname, let me know. And that was the only thing I could think of, and then it became a thing, and now I'm Jenna Lyons, right? And so I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe it. She's opening up to this perfect stranger, but she won't tell us, her friends, any of these things. Well, first of all, she just met y'all too. Like, let's call a thing a thing. Y'all are friends because Bravo told y'all to be. Okay? That's number one. And number two, I think in that moment, she was opening up and she was bonding with that young lady about being nervous. I don't think it's about you, Sai. It's not about you. And inside, they were having their one-on-one moment, and she was just kind of reaching out and talking to her about, the breakup. And Jenna was like, yeah, it just, it's hurtful. You're going through a breakup, and it's just not fun. I mean, nobody, especially this was around the holidays. So, that's just not a fun time to break up with somebody is around the holidays. So then they talked about Aaron's party and how Sai walked out of Aaron's party. Look, the fact that Sai I see both sides of this coin. Listen, I was at your party. I danced at your party. I mingled, I talked to the people at your party. I got ready to leave your party. It doesn't even matter why I left. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if I left because I went to go get food. What if I left because the babysitter got sick? What if I left because my husband called and said, babe, I'm feeling a little frisky? Like, it doesn't matter why I left. I left because I was ready to go. And I have never, and I do mean never, had a party where I got mad because people left early and didn't say goodbye. Because here's the thing. If I'm having a good time and I'm hosting, I probably didn't even notice. You literally had hundreds of people there. Why were you making such a big issue over Sai leaving to go get food? And like Sai said later on, because Aaron was like, well, there was plenty of food there. Sai said, not for me. I'm a pescatarian. Everything you had meat. I was hungry. But I also understand the flip side is that Sai, it does seem like you always complain about food, girl. But it's just not that serious. I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. But Aaron was upset. So then we see Aaron and her husband, and he's sort of relaying the conversation. I mean, of course, they talked about the fact that her sister had to talk to them because they were talking so loud. And he was like, oh, that was them? Child, they weren't the only ones talking during all them damn 2011 long-ass speeches, okay? They weren't the only ones talking. So don't do that. Now, the Bryn flirtation thing, I understood Aaron's irritability. But let me say this up too. You know Bryn. That is who Bryn is. Look, I know that's who Bryn is, and I've only known her for 7 weeks, okay? I know that is who Bryn is. Did I think it was rude? I absolutely did. I said it in my last review that I thought it was rude. Did I think it was a little bit out of line? Yeah, I do. But I also feel like this. You know people and you accept them for who they are, and that is who that it is what it is. That is who Bryn is. You don't have to like it. You don't have to accept it. But what you also don't have to do is have her in your space. If you choose to have Brynn in your space, then you are choosing to accept Brynn's behavior. Brynn flirting with your husband at his anniversary party is Brynn. It is Brynn. And again, y'all complain about her being in sunglasses and her. That is Brynn. And you said that in the first episode when y'all made up, when y'all broke up Jenna's damn closet. Well, she's just, I mean, she's fun and she's this, but yeah, you just, listen, you got to accept it. You know, you get to know people, you accept them for who they are. Either you do or you don't. So if you choose to accept Brynn, I mean, you got to take all the Brynn. Now, again, later on in the episode, Aaron is going to confront Brynn. I'll get there when I get there. Let me just, I'll get there because we're going to be there in a few minutes. So I'll get there when I get there. Then we have Jessel. We have Jessel talking to her husband, once again telling him that she wants another kid. He's telling her that he don't want one. But by the end of the conversation, it sounded like he is sort of acquiesced because he said something about her having another child or something. So I feel like his no isn't as hard of a no as he wants it to be. Like, I feel like he wants it to be a hard no. I feel like in his mind it's a hard no, but I feel like in actuality he knows that Jessel's going to get what she wants, which is another child. The other thing that I thought, oh, wait a minute, let me put a pin in that, rewind. Aaron, this is a small thing, but I'm a little concerned. Aaron's son started crying while her and her husband was talking, and she went downstairs and got him. Baby, why did he have on a coat like he had just got home? Like, did the nanny just drop him off and you said, oh, I hear them at the door? Or what? Because you came upstairs with that baby and he was in his whole winter coat. I just, you know, when we talk about editing sometimes, that was just a thing where I was just like, what we doing here? Moving on. So, Jessel, the other thing that Jessel said in that conversation that I thought was interesting was she started talking about how she was, you know, she's getting back into the swing of things and how she's, you know, having to, you know, reach out and build up her connection with the fashion brands and stuff again. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. Does that not sort of validate what Aaron said? When Aaron said, girl, you told me you weren't working. I didn't know you had gone back to work. And Jessel tried to make it seem like she had been working forever and ever and ever. And she didn't understand what the problem was. And why would Aaron assume she wasn't working? Girl, you the one, you literally are saying that you were getting back into the swing of things. And you're building things back up. And you're building these relationships back up. So to me, that sort of confirms what Aaron was saying. Which means that Jessel, you were just blowing up and you were making a mountain out of a molehill. But okay, girl. The other thing was Jessel was saying that she had to talk to her mom and let her mom know that they had IVF. She said, you know, in Indian culture, it is frowned upon when a woman can't have a baby naturally. And so she didn't tell the family. She didn't tell her parents because she didn't want a stigma. She didn't want the gossip. You know, she didn't want to deal with that. And so, you know, he was like, yeah, you kind of need to let her know. One, you need to let her know because we done already said it on this damn show in front of all these cameras. And so she's going to find out anyway. So you need to tell her before she find out that way. But also, yeah, if you're going to have another baby, like at this point, we just need to let her know what happened. So we see her sit down and talk to her mom. And, you know, her mom understood why she lied. And her mom understood why she wasn't open about it. And she said she didn't care. You know, she was like, listen, I don't care. I have 2 beautiful babies out of it, grandkids out of it, and I'm good. Baby, but why when Jessel said, yeah, because I want another one, her mama was like, but you can't deal with the ones you got. Baby, when I tell you I cracked up, I said, you better tell her. You better make it plain, mama. You better make it plain. Then we have this throwaway scene with Brynn and her ex-fiance. Look, I'm not sure what y'all wanted us to do with this. I mean, they meet down at the antique car dealer. We find out that she accepted this man proposal while she was dating a whole different man. Brynn, girl, all I got to say is figure it out. Just figure it out and make a decision. Are you or are you not? Like, just move left or move right, girl. But again, I mean, we saw them talk about their relationship and they seem like they're still really good friends. I don't know if there's anything romantic there, but I just don't know what y'all wanted me to do with this scene. Like, I feel like it was a scene that was shot and y'all just decided to just throw it in there because you needed a 5-minute segment. I don't know. I didn't know what to do with this. So the last part of this episode, we are at Brandon's having a wreath making situation because again it's Christmas, right? Jenna shows up with all of these bags and bags and boxes of things, and she says, "Oh, I've been gathering these gifts for you guys." It's sort of like, and she said, they're my favorite things. They're all from female owned, small, businesses, boutiques type thing. And I said, "Oh, so she doing like an Oprah's favorite thing, okay, girl." Come to find out, all them gifts were brands of people that she's doing partnerships with or doing collabs with. Now again, I ain't mad at you because that is what you're supposed to use this platform for. But girl, Jenna, I see you, you see me, and Sai saw your ass too, okay? The ladies are there. Uber is still sick, so she is not there. And everybody's there, it's cool, whatever. And Sai again is complaining about the damn food, child. Erin shows up, and baby, Erin is already in the mood. Like, you can see that she walked in there with an attitude. And the first opportunity that she got to address her issues, baby, she did it. She told Sai that she thought she was rude. She left early, and Sai said, "Girl, I don't care." Now, the one thing, I may not always agree with Sai. I may not always like the way Sai handles things, but baby, what I will always love about Sai is that Sai stands in her shit. She says what she means, and she means what she says. She said, "I don't care." I said, "Okay, girl." And really, once somebody tells you they don't care, there's really not a whole lot of places you can go with that. Like, at that point, I don't know if Erin knew where to go. Erin didn't know whether to go left or go right, because what do you say to that when somebody says, I don't care? There's nothing, there's nowhere to go. So then it turns on Brynn. And again, here's my issue. Do I think Erin sort of overreacted knowing who Brynn is? Yes. Do I agree that what Brynn did was rude? Yes. Brynn, apologize and move on. Say, "You know what, girl? I'm sorry. If you felt like I was being disrespectful, I was just playing. I was just joking. It's just what I do. I'm sorry." That is what you do. But y'all are sitting there defending Brynn, and now everybody else is chiming in like Erin is just being so unreasonable. And so, which again, do I think she was being a little over the top? Yes. But if it bothered her as my friend, see, here's the thing about friendship. If I come to you as a friend and say you did something that hurt me or bothered me, then as a friend, you didn't mean to do it, but acknowledge my feelings. And I feel like nobody in that moment acknowledged Erin's feelings. Nobody said, "Erin, we get it. It was your 10-year anniversary. You were excited. You love. You in love with your husband. You and your husband still got this thing going on. And you found out that your friend was flirting with your husband." That is hurtful. In your mind, flirting with your husband. Which you were flirting with that man, Brynn. You were flirting with him. Now, did you mean it? No. Were you really trying to get with Brynn's husband? No. But it was hurtful nonetheless. And I just feel like nobody acknowledged Erin's feelings. They made excuses. "Oh, Brynn is just being Brynn. Oh, Brynn is just joking. Oh, that's just who Brynn is. Oh, blah, blah, blah." But here's the thing. You can be who you are and it still be hurtful. Baby, Erin got up and left. And I was with it. I was feeling it. They was like, "Erin, don't leave. Erin, don't leave." Erin was like, "I just don't need to be here right now. Because I'm not in the best mind. I'm not in the best space right now. And I just don't need to be here." And I'm with you on that one, Erin. Like, girl, listen. If you are not in a space and it is pulling away from you, girl, get out. Leave, girl. That was pretty much the episode, child. Let me know what y'all think. I know this is a week late, so y'all probably don't have no feelings on it at this point. But let me know what y'all think, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.